Hey guys, I'm here and welcome to Yondu's Ultimate Guide. Let's go! Let's start with abilities. Yondu's hero trait, Yaka Charge. Yondu's basic attacks is considered a special ability. Yondu's basic attacks or Ariko is a multi-directional special ability. There is a specific range where you can control Yaka's arrow. Yaka's arrow damage can be increased with action power as each basic attacks consume 1 block of action power that is regenerated every 5 seconds. Blocks of action power will eventually be increased while leveling up. Receives extra block at level 6, level 11, and level 16. Attack speed does not work with Yondu. Instead, all attack speed stat will be converted to physical attack. Each percentage of attack speed will be converted to 2 physical attacks. Yondu's first skill, Whistle Charge. Yondu enhances Yaka's arrow next basic attack that deals extra additional physical damage without consuming action power. Damaged enemy will be stunned for a second. Enhanced Yaka's arrow can stun all enemies in a pack for minions and heroes. Whistle Charge can stun Leviathan but does not work with Searcher. The enhanced Yaka's arrow attack does not consume action power, so it is highly recommended to trigger it more often. Yondu's best skill, Ravager Kick. Yondu knocks surrounding enemies back that deals high amount of physical damage and recalls Yaka's arrow. Activating this ability will remove all crowd controls from himself. For the next 0.75 seconds, he is still immune to all crowd control effects and gains 60% movement speed bonus. This ability is high mobility skill that counters crowd control and works effectively to Hook, Loki, Captain America, and pretty much everyone. Unfortunately, Mantis' force control is inevitable. It doesn't use action power, so it is recommended to frequently use it to deal damage. Yondu's ultimate, Arrow Barrage. Gaining this ability will allow you to mark enemy target those who were consecutively hit twice with Arrow Skull. This mark will last for 6 seconds. Arrow Barrage will strike all enemies within a certain area of reach, dealing moderate physical damage that can be lethal if he hits an enemy with hitting marked enemy target will deal physical damage with 10% of targets missing health points. It is recommended to trigger Arrow Barrage when enemies are marked and has the least health points possible. Arrow Barrage can only hit inside 1200 yards, which means the Yaka's arrow won't reach enemies who's beyond it. And unfortunately, Arrow Barrage does not trigger the Whistle Charge effect. Let's now proceed with the power cores. Swift Pummel is strongly recommended as it provides extra attack speed that is converted to 130 physical attack. Suppression Particle will deal extra damage and lower enemy armor. Restoration Module is highly recommended. Spellcast Boost is personally recommended as I won't be building cooldown reduction items. Let's now proceed with the tactics. Blink is highly recommended for extra mobility. Unfortunately, it does not extend your Arrow Barrage area. Alternatively, get this spell for maximum CC protection. First Aid is recommended for team fights. Let's now talk about items. I highly recommend Knight Sword for extra burst damage and movement speed. Double Daggers for armor reduction and cooldown reduction, together with Silent Hunter and Twilight Blade. I personally have 4 sets of equipment sets. Let's now proceed with the tips and tricks. First things first, lifesteal does not work with Arrow Call or basic attack. That is why Restoration Module and First Aid is extremely recommended. Arrow Skull or basic attack can frequently trigger Knight Sword's passive ability. It further can trigger Valkyrie Bow's passive and Mohir passive abilities. Hunting Ribs is extremely recommended as it provides additional 50 physical attack. Arrow Skull will never trigger Sky Shadow's passive ability. It is recommended to only trigger Whistle Charge when the arrow is charging to attack to ensure stunning attack. Alternatively, you can activate it early to save cooldown duration. You can combine second skill with Blink to surprise enemies.